Morning. Hold on. I can't believe this. Right. Um, there's been a shooting. There's been a shooting, people. Oh gosh. In New York. It's bad. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Right, I'm trying to gather some information, so all my content is found on the public domain. I do operate using the fair use guidelines together with my own opinions, which are not necessarily true. Hi everyone. There's been a shooting in New York, Manhattan, and I know there's a shooting every day. You're right, future. I've just been trying to get all the information because some people are talking about some bombs or something. I don't know what's going on, but I do know the shooter's name. He's from Vegas. He's 27 years old. He's his name is so. Hi everyone coming in. I haven't spoken to no one. I've just I woke up and my phone was off. My phone was off. And then that's the first thing I saw. Oh. And I thought, fucking hell. Because I went bed well early. Shit, you know. And everybody's asleep. Yeah. Everybody's asleep. So I'm going to keep my voice down. I should have just shut my bedroom door. But yeah, what's happened is, let me just take, let's see. What's happened is, people, welcome everyone coming in. About, I think it's 2 hours ago now, a man, yeah, went into a building. Sorry, I got my thingy on because I'm in bed. Um, a man went into a building in New York with a gun, like this rifle, and shot people. Now, I want to show you how nuts this idiot is.
That perpetrator you saw there, and he was just talking about what that looked like, and he was saying that officers were there at first. In a matter of 5 minutes, they got alerted what was going on, and right after that, you just saw drove of police officers, drove of ambulance, EMT. We heard some of them, some of the scanner talks where they were actually directing EMS right there to the location. We're there at 9.
I have text Nika and I've left messages for my family. Like they live in New York. I've texted everyone in New York. Mika hasn't text back yet. But presume I don't think Mika will be there in that area. The chances are gonna be 75% that she's not there. Probably 80. Because I spoke to her before I went to bed and she wasn't gonna go out. But so there was this man that went into New York building.
To death near Tower Bridge in central London? I just saw that.
Another breaking news. What? Where we
That
live?
was like an hour ago. I didn't even see that.
Tower Bridge.
Two men were stabbed to death.
That's the one, Future. What's going on? I've heard that they've stopped a bomb attack in New York. This man was running around shouting, "Save one of them countries." Whatever them protesting about. I don't know which country's which. I ain't good at geography. And there was a woman with him. She ran into the building. Police got them. Then there was a fatal stabbing. Two people got stabbed in London, Tower Bridge. Future, could you find out about that one?
At a business in central London near Tower Bridge.
Near Tower Bridge, at a business. Now, the New York one, that says that apparently 6 people were shot, 5 reportedly shot dead, but apparently there were 6 people. This is a 345 Park Avenue in New York. And that's what the geezer looks like. So he's walking around with a gun in broad daylight, like it ain't nothing. And nobody's saying nothing. You might go now. I ain't long woke up. I'm not lying. So, I think I'm going through the fucking menopause. But yeah, so I'm dying of thirst. So thanks Future, you mean angel for that. I just got it. Quadruple stabbing, 2 dead, 2 injured. And Trump brand Sadiq Khan a nasty person. Oh my gosh. And then Jackie sent me one. We have to do another report tomorrow. I feel like not quitting YouTube now. I should. So, this is Midtown, Manhattan. About 2 hours ago, this blog apparently is from Vegas. This is why I took a bit of time just to get the right information, because I wanted to know who this geezer was. Right, this is him. He's 27 years old. He's from Las Vegas, and his name is Shane Devon Tamora. Shane Devon Tamora. That's the shooter's name, if anybody wants to know. He's 27 years old, and he was a lone shooter. The mofo's gone himself. So that's a breaking news, people. A man, I don't know if he drove all the way. Some are saying that he drove from Las Vegas, and some are saying that he flew from Las Vegas. But the building that he went into, it's a bank, but it also shares several different offices. He went into the building, walks in with a gun, and then I think he went into the lift. People were barricading themselves. You're right, Summer. How are you? People are barricading themselves. And obviously, because the man's walking around the building with a gun. Someone said that they cut off the lift at the 33rd floor. And then, what else? I should have wrote all this down, but you know what? There's so much going on in the news. It's ridiculous. Then he gunned down a few people, 6 of them, I think. I think he gunned down 6 of them. Let me just see this one. I don't want them bullshit ones. Let me see what Fox is saying. I don't normally listen to them. So that was the scene. That was it happening. So we just ran into the building and just started going all batshit crazy. It was the officer. It was oh yeah, the officer that he shot had to go to hospital and died in hospital, and it was one of them officers that was off duty. Fucking hell. So basically, 27-year-old, let's get it right. 27-year-old Shane Devon Tamora went all the way from Las Vegas to New York. He entered the building, walked up with sunglasses on, jeans, some trainers, sneakers. What's that gun? It's a big ass gun. Motherfucker's got a big ass gun. I don't know what the fucking gun's called because you know what? But it's a big ass gun. I don't know what them guns are called. I think that's the building. I don't see no 33 floors. What they on about? I don't look like 33 floors.
51st Street, and then you would make a right. It's down that side street, 51st and Park Avenue. Now again, I want you to go ahead, push into the mayor because I want to stay on top of what the mayor's doing. And see
the mayor's there.
Actually, the mayor is going. He went underneath the.
Fuck the mayor.
The gunman walked in. The gunman walked in with an AR-15 in clear view. Do we have pictures? I mean, I'm looking at the picture.
Did you hear that? The gunman walked in with what's that? AR.
Okay. New Yorkers commonly see them in the businesses that pay for additional security. Okay. The gunman walked in.
Yeah.
The gunman walked in with an AR-15 in clear view. Mm-hmm. Do we have pictures? I mean, I'm looking at the pictures right now. Yeah, one of our colleagues, Peter Fassini, just posted 2 pictures of the suspect walking in, and he is walking down. It looks like Park Avenue. Yeah, I mean, broad daylight, right past the sneakers, like black and white sneakers. Looks like to be like a pair of dark jeans, carrying what appears to be an AR-15. Oh, sorry, I gotta move. Cops are yelling at us. Okay, thanks, guys. Be careful.
I don't know who she is.
Carrying what appears to be an AR-15. He's holding it down by his side as he is walking, and he seems to be walking with purpose. It's not like he's just casually walking along the street. It looks like he is intent.
Yeah, but he's walking with purpose. But what I've heard is some people are saying he shot him up because he's got beef with a bank. I've heard about, just before I done this, I meant to say 5 minutes ago, fuck me, I've been on 15. I've heard that it was something to do with him not being an NFL player. I don't know what a fucking National Football League. Is that what it is? I heard that he got refused. So he went into the building and shot people up to do with that. But then others are saying it's to do with the bank. The bank that's taken over the world.
Obviously, with an AR.
They're going to be a quick step in their step because we just don't know if he's down or not down, for lack of better words.
Sure. And just talk about the response. What is it like for those first arriving officers that are coming on and, like...
Okay.
Personnel that's clearing that building and securing that inner perimeter, but also you're going to have an outer perimeter keeping the public safe and the media in this case. Thank you, Mike.
We are staying on this right now. I do want to take you now back out to the coverage from Fox 5 in New York.
I just can't believe what's going on.
when all of this started to go down. This is Matt Onimus. Matt, you were on your way home from work. Tell us, in your own words, what did you see?
Yeah, I was walking home to Grand Central to catch the train to go home, and I had my headphones on, which I won't do ever again because it was just a flood of people running past me.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He says, this is the geezer. Let me just slow it down. He says he was walking home, yeah, in Manhattan with his headphones on, and he just says, I'll never do that again. And I don't like walking around with headphones on in case any accidents happen on the road. I genuinely don't like walking around without, you know what I mean? It's bad enough trying to fucking hear. But that is very good thing. Or at least walk around with just one in your ear.
More than just one or two, it was just a ton of people. And I turned around, somebody said, you know, shooter, gunshots. And so I didn't hear anything. I took my headphones out. I started walking back towards, because I saw some people were kind of walking back towards 51st. And so when I walked back there, I saw police officers with the gun drawn. I called Fox 5, I called the newsroom. I let them know there's something going on. And then I just started recording on my phone, seeing officers going into the side entrance of Bank of America.
Ain't that mad? You see a man with a gun. You don't phone the police. You phone Fox News. How do you even get the fucking number? I'm sorry, but does that seem like a normal reaction to you? I thought the heat was on then. Why does it feel warm there? You see someone walking around, you got your headphones on, number one. Like he says, you ain't going to be doing that shit again. Man's got a gun, walking into a building. And the first thing I would do is A, fucking hide. B, get my phone out and phone the fucking cops. C, try and alert as many people as I can to fucking hide to. You know what I mean? Logical. I don't know, you know, some people, when they're in panic mode, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Why is it the one time my children go to sleep early is the one time that I stay up, that I wake up to do a live show in the night. I haven't done a late live show for ages because I couldn't be asked for the breaking news. We've got some more breaking news. Blake Lively, her case is, the date was today. So the Blake Lively one that we was covering, that was today. The Idaho 4, that's going on with Brian Kohlberger. That one is just one big fucking corrupt mess. It really winds me up, the Idaho 4 one, because I don't understand how anyone can get away with such injustice. How any of them motherfuckers can sit there pulling the wool over anyone's fucking eyes. And I genuinely, I can't understand how fucking stupid people can be. That they don't use logic. I'm being serious. I mean, the Idaho 4 one, did they think that one man has got superpowers? Either that or someone's a fucking liar. Because none of the witness stories are mad enough. And the bloke didn't have nothing on him, nothing. And now they're making him admit to him. Just so he don't get no shooting. He ain't going to be shot as well. They was going to shoot him for killing them 4 kids. But now he ain't going to be shot. He's just going to get life in jail. Allegedly. That's what I'm going for anyway. So yeah, the latest that we've got. Let's see if we got any more. That's really all we can say about this Manhattan shooting, really, people. Like I said, we've got the man's name. He's a 27-year-old. His name's what? Shane Devon Shane Devon Tamora. He's 27 and he's from Las Vegas. I know this is true. That's who done the shooting. And then he went and killed himself. I know one officer is definitely dead. They said that there was 6 fatalities. I'm not including him because I couldn't give a fuck about him. So I don't know if the 6 is including him. When me and Future was first texting, literally that was what, an hour ago. There was only 2 deaths, the dead one, the gunman, and the police officer. He wasn't even supposed to be at work. Yeah, he walked in with an AR-15. It's a tactical assault rifle. What's it meant to be? You know. Is it like an army one? No, you can leave that on. Is it like an army one? It is, isn't it? You was right. That was a gun. Because I didn't write it down. I couldn't find my pen. It's right here. What was it again? Not that it matters. I know you said something about a 15. And he's come all the way from Vegas to do that. And then we've got the London. I'm going to have a look at the London one quickly. 2 men have died after a stabbing in central London. Police were called to the business premises in Long Lane, Southwark. I can never say that. Even when I lived in London, I can say Southwark. Save with W-A-R-K, Southwark. At 1 p.m. on Monday. Oh, you know what? I think our Jackie sent me that. There's some, well, there is so much fucking news. I could literally do tomorrow about 6 hours news. I'm not lying. I really could. Just one last bit.
Yeah, they're like, you hear the words at first, and then you take a beat, and then they're close. And that BMW.
Wow.
Police were carrying. And even if you weren't in the building, even if you weren't in one of those places, a shelter in place, you walk past the scene, and you're seeing this is what's going on.
The first thing I thought, I ain't lying, and I'm in London. I'm not in London. I thought I was still in London then. I'm not in London. But the first thing I thought was, shit, switch your phone on. And I switched my phone on. Future was texting me and that, yeah, to say, like, what's going on with the news. And I was like, what, me? She's like, Shamz, quick, breaking news, get on here. Because everyone knows I do breaking news. And I was like, I've just got out of bed. And she's like, sorry. I was like, no. She didn't wake me. I literally just woke up. I always wake up just at the right time. And everyone, so I thought, let me text Mika and my family, a few other people, see if they're all right. Mika's not, Mika's had the message, but she hasn't text. But I know that she said she wasn't going to go out, which makes me feel a lot better. Oh no, they're saying several people. Well, several just means more than 2.
Just looking shocked and exhausted. A really difficult day here in Midtown. And again, our condolences to the family of that one officer who was killed. I'll send it back to you in the studio, Dick and Christine.
All right, Jenna, thanks very much. So as we've pointed out, we're waiting to hear from the NYPD and any of the other agencies, and then presumably the mayor. Many unanswered questions, waiting on an ID of this gun, and waiting on a motive, which is crucial.
And there's been one officer injured in Midtown, 2 civilians injured. So, like, so far,
office space. We don't know that, but we're certainly going to be, that's what the NYPD is focusing on. And once again, they absolutely.
You see, they're saying it's a man with a grudge, but that building, it's a bank. It's a building with loads of bank workers, offices. But the thing is, they're saying that it also has an NFL office. There's got all different offices for different things, but it's mainly for bank workers. And a lot of people are presuming he's gone in because it's something to do with, you know, the banks and Illuminati, all that crap. But then some people are like, no, it's because he got sacked from work or he didn't get a job. I don't know.
Unbelievable picture to
But
see this man casually.
why drive all the way from Las Vegas to New York, people? Don't you think that's fucking weird? Oh, gosh. What have I always got for that shit, you know? I need to get a box of tissues. Excuse me. Anyone would think I sniff fucking coke. I shit you fucking know. I used to get very paranoid when I had, not lying, when I used to go to work, I'm sitting there in my fucking high heels and my posh suit, going to work, and the hay fever used to hit me really bad. And then people was like, you're on the Charlie, ain't ya? Coke. And I'm like, nah, hay fever. I need the Puritan. Antihistamines. So, yeah. Everyone's saying, I don't know what his name is and all that. It didn't take 10 seconds to find his name. It didn't take 10 seconds to find where he's from. I don't know where these people are. I know it's the Charlie, though. Everyone's on the Charlie right here, much. Apart from me, I'm just a fucking Jamaicans. We stick to the ganja and the alcohol. Best way. So, imagine, future, how long have you been awake? And look how long I've been awake. We got more info fucking information than Fox News, CBS, and all that crap put together. CNN. They're like, we don't know who he is. We don't know how old he is. We don't know what colour he is. Fuck a duck. You got a picture of him right there. What colour do you think he is? Fucking multicoloured. Well. So, he is 27 years old. Shane Devon Tamora. He walks into a building in broad daylight. The man's got no shame about it. He's like, fucking, look, I ain't lying, fuck this. Man's like, I don't care. I see him, the shooter. Did they catch him? He's dead. He killed himself. He walks in the building. I shit you not. Man's just walked in the building in Manhattan, in New York. He goes into the lift. Everyone's barricading themselves, obviously, because, you know. But other people, the one I just showed you, the other man, he was like, oh, I'm walking home. I got my headphones in. Error number one. And then I saw him and I decided to phone Fox News and the other news. Error number two. You didn't phone the coppers. You didn't warn nobody. I heard that he shot a security officer. But I heard that the security officer was all right. Either he missed him or something like that. But the police officer, it was off-duty police officer. He got shot. I suppose he was probably trying to tackle him. He went into the lift. I think they cut the lift off. They said at the 33rd floor or something like that. And didn't look like it had 33 floors. But when he walked in, he's only 27. Is it really worth it? Why not just go and punch someone? Take some kickboxing lessons, Bob. Get your anger out. We've all got anger issues. It's just how you handle it. But yeah, then he walks in there. He gets into an office. And when he gets into an office, this Shane, obviously he's got the fucking gun. He thinks he's fucking Rambo over there. Do you know what I mean? Everyone, I know. You know what? Sorry, I'm fucking sweating. My cousins just text me. He works in New York. He lives in New York. A few of them. He says, "What's shooting?" He says, "There's always a fucking shooting in New York." I says, "I know that. But normally people hide the fucking gun and they don't walk into fucking buildings going, Durr. So then that's when you know something's up." And like I said, he's a 27-year-old man all the way from Las Vegas. He travels all the way to New York for what? Pulls out a gun, walking in the street. No, this is New York, and no motherfucker is fucking boiling in here. Everybody's right. This room is fucking hot. Anyways, nobody's fucking saying anything. Like, and then everyone's barricading themselves, which obviously you fucking would, innit? There ain't nothing else to do apart from jump out a fucking window. You know what I mean? So everyone's locking up the offices, barricading themselves. He walked into a particular office, and that's where he started setting off, letting loose. You're right, Jim. Oh, am ya? But that's when the nutcase started letting loose. And unfortunately, an off-duty police officer was killed, and there were some injuries to civilians.
Into a building with that long rifle.
Yeah, as we pointed out, he is in civilian clothes, and I suppose if you're not really paying attention when you're walking by,
As many do not.
I mean, listen, I'm
Paying
guilty
attention,
of
bitch,
not
bitch,
completely
bitch, bitch. Man's walking with a fucking gun. How the fuck can you not pay attention to that? If you saw a man walking on the street with that, what the fuck are you gonna do? Mind you know what I thought, and you're gonna think I'm stupid. I thought to myself, I don't know how to fill these. Look, I filled it. It never works for me. What the fuck do you feel it? I swear they make these lighters on purpose like that. Is it like that? You just ain't working, peeps. Pardon, I don't think I got any. There's no juice. No juice in the hood. Oh, there is. Silver lining. Lightning. Anyways, him over here, he's walking. He comes from Vegas, walks in there, does all that. And I would have thought, if no one's paying attention and I was in New York, I'd think to myself, well, maybe it's because nobody's saying anything. Maybe because he's acting. It is New York. You know what I mean? God, I'm fucking boiling hot. Oh, shit, you know, it's probably this as well.
to see what people are carrying in their hands.
But, you know, if they've got a problem, yeah. If you've got a problem, why they're shooting up in innocent ones? Why not just go straight to the fucking source? You know what I mean? That's a pussy old move.
But
Am I
if you're
lying?
paying attention, you know, as large as that long gun is that he is carrying, that long rifle is that he's carrying,
A fucking
if
rifle.
you're busy, you know, on your phone or doing something else, preoccupied, he's, as you pointed out, Dick, he's not wearing, you know, a typical, shooter type of attire where a lot of times they have their face covered. They have.
Ah, shooter's attire. I didn't know that there's. I mean, I'm into my fashion, people, but I didn't know that there was an attire that you wear when you go shooting. I mean, I've been to the shooting range and shit like that, but come on. I didn't even have an attire then. Well, now we know. So if you ever go shooting, people, now we know. No one's going to see you because they'll all be on the phones and they've got headphones on and all that shit.
All black on,
So many times you hear people
It's
say
like to me, sometimes, you know, the news, when they come out with things like that, it's like they're telling other people, oh, you know what? And nobody noticed him doing it. Other people are going to think, well, if he can get away with it, I can get away with it. Is it just me that thinks that? That's the first thing I thought to myself that when I was downstairs letting the dogs out earlier when I was trying to listen to this. And I was like, I don't like the way that the media sometimes reports things. It's planting seeds in people's heads, which are unnecessary.
I thought it was a movie being filmed. Yes. And I'm sure a lot of people had the reaction. Well, when the NYPD or mayor...
Did I not just say that? A movie being filmed? Because I'm thinking that's the only way people would not. And probably because the way he was striding. And no one's doing shit. I mean, I thought New York was full of coppers. Do you know what I mean?
Adams gives an update. We will bring it to you on CBS News New York. Look for much more tonight on CBS 2 News at 11 and anytime on CBS New York.
I ain't bothered about CBS. I just want to know about the blog.
It's still preliminary in the investigation. A lot more work needs to be done, but I'm very confident that the NYPD will get down to the bottom of it and get a little bit of a better understanding of what happened here in this incident.
New York City is the epicenter for so many big industries. It's arguably the most high-profile city in the country.
It's a shame, though, man. I know a lot of you like don't like coppers.
Some reports, including the scanner, said he had a bulletproof vest on. I don't know if that's been confirmed, though.
What? Why you kill yourself then? The shooter shot himself. Some were saying it was the police that done it, but nah, they claim the police are like, well, he did do it. Motherfucker unalived himself. He started shooting at everyone. And once he saw that one was dead, he thought, fuck it, boom. Good, I don't care about him. If he's going to go out and intentionally...
The shooter is dead of a self-inflicted gunshot.
Told you self-inflicted. If he was going out and he had angst with someone, you know what I mean? He had a bit of problem. And go straight to that fucking source. I don't get these fucking people, yeah. They always have to drag other people in that don't need to be dragged in, and innocent lives get fucked up and lost. Now, even those survivors, they're going to be traumatized. Like, people never think about how the survivors feel. You know, every time they walk in a fucking building, I'll be shitting it. Every time I see someone, like, pull out something, I'll be like, truthfully, that's some PTSD shit, mush. Mate, I'd want compensation.
Apparently on the 33rd floor.
Told ya. I've got a good memory, ain't I? Smash a like when you come in, please. Please support. Keep this channel going, because I'm having a break after. I told you on Wednesday, and then I am. And then I'll be back. So keep the subscriptions up.
Reportedly, one of the dead is an off-duty police officer who was working security in the lobby.
He was just on the... Oh, so that's the security one.
Allison says says it has its own zip code there. That's what Allison Hargrove says. Thank you, Allison.
What's
the building takes up a whole block, she says.
I could do with phoning Mika, but I don't know if she'll answer.
1010 Wins News. New York also has at least 5 dead.
5 dead now. That's bad, that is. I should, you know... Hold on, who's the 5 though? Is that including that motherfucker? Because if it's including that motherfucker, we don't count him, we just count 4. We don't count demons. What if a demon entered his body and boom, joke? Never know. Imagine though, you wake up to go work to pay for your family. You get pittance out of it. Yeah, seriously. stressing to pay your bills and that.
Oh,
All that.
hang
for
on.
what? To get shot. Cause
Oh, hang on.
What?
Hang on.
What? I'm hanging fucking on. Do you think I'm a fucking monkey? Go on. Go on. What else has happened?
I think I might be getting the video in a second. I think.
It's a shame. So they're all dead now. So we had stabbings in more country. In London, near is our future still on here or she gone to sleep? In London, there's a quadruple, my earrings, quadruple stabbing.
The podium it has not started, by the way. The podium.
Quadruple, that's 4. So 4 people got stabbed and 2 dead. Oh yeah, 2 dead, 2 injured. And then Trump is piping up. Trump, fuck off out of England, all right? Don't start your fuckery over here because nobody gives a shit. We got enough crap without politics, without you coming in with your big fucking tango fucking skating. The only fucking tango we need is up in there, the sun. I've got no problem with Trump, but I have got a problem with Trump. I think I've got a problem with all of them. So what's the latest then? Because another thing I heard, this also happened and just about 2 hours ago. Nobody's saying it on the news. This happened in New York.
It has not started yet. Hang on.
They stopped a bomb attack.
Hang on.
A man ran into a building with a woman and a bomb. Yeah, this happened. Why ain't the media reporting it? This just happened about 2 hours ago. And they had to jump on top of him. This is in New York. And he was shouting all fucking some shit. Some racist shit. Not about black people. I mean, something about them, you know, the countries that are fighting abroad. I don't know which ones, but they start with an I. And he was saying, save one of them. And he went to bomb a building and they stopped it. The woman went running off. That's probably why they reported it. She had blood on her face. Boom.
Give me 1 second. Real
See, I got people on the streets watching, telling real fucking news, and they're filming it. So the media, get your ass in gear. Start filming real news. Is this another distraction? Did the man really? They've already pulled his body out the building.
We're waiting for the press conference to start.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
To get an early video if I can.
I'm waiting for the press conference people to start. Sorry. Thank you everyone for joining me.
Link.
I don't mean to come in with shit news. It's always shit news in him. But let's see what's going on. You know what? I got me my little smoke there.
No, hold on.
I'm trying to get off cigarettes. And it ain't happening. And I was sessioning with my brother, and then, because, you know, my brother Tom come round, the big one. Don't tell him I said that. I told him today he's not seeing
a lot of times I'll get an early video, and I just don't have one today, so I'm sorry. So I'm just waiting for this to start.
Let's have a little bit. Fuck you, no. Come on, Shamz. Alcohol, where's alcohol?
It has not started yet. Any moment.
A bit left.
Press conference.
But, oh fuck. I told the kids to go sleep early and here's me banging like some fucking dickhead bitch. No wonder I ain't got no legs. I trip over all these fucking wires. Because I've had to stop what I've been doing today to We've been busy, me and the kids. And then we're going to be busy for the next few fucking weeks. No, I won't be around.
Thank you for being with us. We're waiting any moment for the press conference.
Let's see if he's coming up. No. I thought I had the press conference though earlier. But it couldn't have because this is live. There was someone that done a press conference earlier, on here. Is there much more that we need to know though, people? Seriously. Because basically he's a lone shooter.
The podium is still empty. Has not started yet. Sorry, I'm a little distracted now because I don't want to miss the start of it, and so I'm kind of dealing with all of that. So sorry for
This is a
distraction
gender-free
at the moment,
TV.
just trying to get you video when I can.
Right. Well, you get that, and I'll be looking up more. See if anyone else sends me any more news. Well, that's stupid. They're not searching. The man's fucking dead. You know, these journalists, they need to up their game. On a real. The Pascal show was the best one. Oh, what's this one?
There is still nobody at the podium.
Yeah.
On the perpetrator.
Think he's got it.
Good evening.
So have you got it?
What do you think we'll hear? Had
Oh.
loved ones notified and things of that nature.
Let's
That's
have
the
a
kind
look.
of verbiage that I
No,
expect
it
us
still
to
ain't come
hear,
out.
from the New York City mayor, police commissioner, and I think they said Alvin Bragg, district attorney.
I want to hear the press conference. I'll leave when the press conference comes on. Peter Shane, my brother's here. How am ya? Have you heard what's going on, Peter?
So, unless there's co-conspirators and so
6.
forth, but we'll hear more about it at this live press conference. Hopefully they'll give us.
See, I told you that was his name.
Less. But let us know what you think in the chat.
Go to the start of my video. I've been on 48 minutes. That's nearly an hour. Nearly an hour I've been on, yeah. I woke up, Peter Shane, 2 hours ago. And I saw breaking news. There's a shooter. Oh, motherfucker. Thought, where? Not around here. Because there was... Mate, I need more alcohol, don't I? I want to get fucking wrecked. Might as well just took the fucking lot in. So I heard there was a shooter. I don't want to show alcohol online because number one, I don't endorse it, and number two, it doesn't really look good. I don't mean like look good. What I mean is, I don't mind people doing things, but I don't like when they do it out on the street and that. It doesn't look like. I hate pouring alcohol in front of people for some reason. I think it's just the decorum. Anyways, this man, yeah, he's got your name, Shane. This man, oh, fuck's sake. Give me 2 seconds, honey. People, say hello to my brother Peter Shane, and thank you everyone that's come in. There's been a shooting in New York. A 27-year-old man has drove all the way from Las Vegas. I told everyone what his name was. I says his name is Shane Devon, Devon, because they haven't put it in on here. His name is Shane Devon Tamura. Now I heard that he wanted to be an NFL player. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. And I heard he got in a mood about it. Let me just move this shit off here. You got, oh gosh, because I need to put my legs up. I heard he got in a mood about it, yeah. But I don't know because he drove all the way. Some are saying that he drove, some are saying that he flew. I very much doubt that he flew with a fucking gun. So I'm guessing, logically, that he drove. Do you get where I'm coming from, people? Like, these police officers, I don't know where we get them from. So I'm guessing, people, let's just do our own detective work. Because we already guessed the name at the start of the show. Shane Devon Tamora. He's 27. He's drove from Las Vegas to New York. He's striding in his black and white trainers, his blue Billy jeans. Ooh. He did have jeans on. It's cold. Yeah. Thinking he's all that. And then I did show the picture of him. If I can get it up. This is him. This is him walking into the building. He's got, someone says, is it a GK 15 gun or GL 15? Guna said it's a assault rifle gun. Is it an assault rifle gun? Yeah. Basically, man's walking around with some big ass rifle with a 15 on the end of it. Yeah. He goes into the building. He shoots the security guard. Dead. Boom. Goes in the lift, yeah. Everyone's like shitting it, obviously, and barricading themselves. I think they cut the lift off at the 33rd floor, or he got off there. Either way, man's got. I mean, by the time he got in the lift, yeah, wouldn't you have just fucking jammed it? Like, come on. I don't know. I don't know who was there, when, why, where. But this building is a bank. Humans are fucked up animals. You're definitely right. They're like inbreds. They're going backwards. But he's just walked into a building and shot up people for what? And I want to hear what the thing is saying. Oh. It's been 3 hours now.
He's on a mission. There's a car, guys. I know this looks like a car here. Anybody know what Nevada plates look like? Is that a Nevada plate? Let me try to look it up right now real quick.
I wouldn't know what the Nevada plate is.
I came down one flight. What stairway went to? Where about he from? Oh, that does look like a Nevada plate. Do you guys think there's some type of connection? There was a mass shooting earlier today.
There was a mass shooting.
Now we got this car with Nevada plates? What?
And then on top of that, Pete, and everyone else watching, there was someone that tried to bomb New York, and they ain't telling you. About 3 hours ago. The witnesses of them all on the fucking news telling everyone, and they're like, obviously. But anyway, there was a mass shooting. Now, when I started, they said there was only that one. The man shot himself. Yeah, that's Shane. He took his own life.
There to the trunk, to the door of the trunk that you can see still attached. That is how they opened up those 2 doors, and they have been searching inside of the
Right, hold on. This is his vehicle. That's his car. The police are searching it. Mad shit, mad shit. Fucking absolute mad. So, they've done the briefing, yeah.
Hey, Scotty, good to see you. Scotty Wagner in the house.
Right.
NYPD, FBI, victims were 5 people have died in this shooting tonight.
Hey, Scotty, good.
All right, GT Ron. Shut
Top
up.
of our minds, we do want to know what the conditions are and who those victims were. At least 5 people have died in this shooting tonight.
Hey, Scotty, good to see you. Scotty Wagner in the house. See you, Scott.
As they're all lined
Hold
up
on.
there, NYPD,
I might as well just
FBI, the
put
city. This has been a multi-agency response, and
Trace.
you know, when you look at just the sheer perimeter of where this shooting happened, 51st to 54th between Park and Lexington, such a huge area of Midtown Manhattan and such a busy part of Manhattan. Where this shooting occurred. We talked to a number of witnesses throughout the day who told us that they heard gunshots. They saw that man walking in with an AR-15 gun.
AR-15.
And we know that at least 5 people have died. So just painting a very terrifying situation unfolding just after 6 o'clock as people are just heading home. There's a subway station right there, 53rd and Lexington. Hundreds of employees at that time were told to shelter in place for 30 to 45 minutes. You could just imagine just a scary, scary ordeal. And then there's a flood of police officers then rushing to that area too. We talked to witnesses who said that they had machine guns, and you could just imagine what people are going home to tonight, just completely terrified of what happened in the middle of the day in Midtown Manhattan. So any moment now, we will be waiting for getting a press conference from authorities and up.
But there was a mass shooting as well. And in London, there was I know they're talking about the Tower Bridge one, the stabbings in Tower Bridge today, well, yesterday in London. But there was also one earlier on in the day before that. I could have, because it seems like that, I don't know, in Britain, it seems like the stabbings are ramping up. And in America, it seems like the shootings are ramping up. And this just seems like one big bullshit. I'd like to see them dead bodies.
Date on the investigation as authorities continue to search for a motive. While we wait for them,
Just amazes me that all of these officials,
For
John
motive.
Shell's there, they're
Okay.
all at the podium.
Where's the mayor? He was there.
I just don't get it. Obviously this is an active and ongoing situation, but you got all the high-ranking officials ready to go. You got the mayor and the police commissioner flying in. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Investigation. I know the shooter has been identified. The shooter's residence. We know the shooter currently lives in Las Vegas and originated. Is originally from Hawaii. We know how he transported the weapon here from Las Vegas. We may know that. We may know if a car has been recovered. One thing we probably won't.
No shit. He's literally just telling you everything I fucking told you. They couldn't identify his colour, but now they know. Is he black? Is he white? He's from Hawaii. Yeah. He's from Hawaii. Lives in Vegas. How did he transport it? What did I just say to you, Peter Shane? How did he transport the gun? Because it was going, we don't know whether it was by aeroplane or by car. And as I'm reporting earlier, I'm thinking, aeroplane. How the fuck am I going man's just strolling on with that big ass gun on an aeroplane? And I was like, did I not hear that they said that he had a car? So I should have known better. I would have think. Because he could have come off the aeroplane, met somebody, you know what I mean, at the airport, and then gone and done his bullshit. But no, he was a lone assailant.
Because it's dependent on whether the families have been notified, the names of the victims, including the name of. Again, this is a somber moment for the New York City Police Department, for the PBA, the unions, the officials, and the loss of a police officer shot in the line of duty, albeit it was all.
We might moan about police, but one thing is, when we need shit happening, who do we phone? Ghostbuster Joe. Am I lying? Not all police are dodgy, and you know what? Nobody deserves to lose their life for stupid reasons. I suppose I believe in capital punishment, I don't know. Killing. Ask me that a few years ago, I would have had no problem.
Duty. It's just a sad moment. But to have the mayor and the police commissioner have everybody sitting there waiting, it's just ridiculous. They called for a 10 p.m. rest. Yeah, so.
We've got to go to the presser starting. We've got New York City Mayor Adams there, as well as NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch.
Look, everyone else is the way to think these days. Yeah, it is. They've been thinking like that for a long time. The world's fucked. But what is exactly? But all the attention diverted to, yeah, this one man, what's going on in the other direction? Exactly. One way you're sitting there looking at him, what's really going on?
Beginning of my role as mayor.
Oh.
This never gets easy. I always go back to the beginning of my role as mayor in Harlem Hospital, where Officer Mora and Rivera were assassinated. I remember watching their family members enter the hospital, that loud yell of, "No, God, please tell me it's not true." I thought about that today when the notification came over from the police commissioner that we had a number of shots fired, and we're still unraveling what took place. And our hearts are heavy. 5 innocent people shot tonight. We lost 4 souls to another senseless act of gun violence, including a member of the New York City Police Department, Officer Islam. He served in the 47th Precinct. He was just 36 years old and a 3.5-year veteran of the department. He was doing what he does best, and all members of the police department carry out. He was saving lives.
Shit, you know, a veteran man. He's only 36. That's just fucking... What kind of a life is that? He's a veteran. He's been a police officer. I can't do this world. I just can't do evil. It's ridiculous. So hold on. How many was dead? Let me just read this.
He served in the 47th Precinct, including a member of the New York City Police Force 4. What took place? And our hearts are heavy. 5 innocent people shot tonight.
So 5 people were shot. Yeah. I don't think
We lost 4.
so. At the 5, 4 of them have passed away, and they're angel wings. Fucking wanker.
Souls to another senseless act of gun violence, including a member of the New York City Police Department, Officer Islam. He served in the 47th Precinct.
Oh, little shit.
He was just 36 years old and a 3.5-year veteran of the department. He was doing what he does best, and all members of the police department carry out. He was saving lives. He was protecting New Yorkers. He's an immigrant from Bangladesh, and he loved this city. And everyone we spoke with stated he was a person of faith and a person that believed in God and believed in living out.
I don't care what he believed in. He didn't deserve to lose his life. Do you know what I mean?
He embodies what this city is all about.
Shit.
He's a true
That
blue
is
New
shit,
Yorker, not only in the uniform he wore, but in his spirit and energy of loving this city. And early tonight, I met with the officer's family. I told them that he was a hero, and we admire him for putting his life on the line. This was his dad's only son. I think about Jordan, my child, and it's unimaginable to experience a loss of this magnitude. And 3 other innocent civilians are also dead. 2 males and 1 female, and another male is seriously injured, fighting for his life in critical condition because of the violent, despicable attack. Additionally, the shooter is dead of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. To be clear, attack. Additionally, the shooter is dead of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. To be clear, 6 total tonight died, 1 including the perpetrator. And I'm sorry, 6 total was shot tonight, 1 including the perpetrator. No words can describe this act of evil, a man who takes the life of others who are innocent. And no words can fill the void that has been left by
people
this
are trying to
tragedy.
fuck up other people's lives for no reason.
Families and friends of
Evil.
the victims. We pray for the swift and safe recovered, inflicted gunshot wound.
You're right,
To be
Bob.
clear, 6 total.
You're right. Yeah, don't forget 12, yeah. Love you. Have you heard the news? Shooting. 2 stabbing in London, yeah. Near the bridge. 4 people, but 2 dead. And then in New York, a man's walking up with this big ass rifle, shooting up people. I know, couldn't make it up. The world's gone to pot. They need some weed.
Died, 1 including the perpetrator. And I'm sorry,
That's the
6 total
perpetrator.
was shot tonight, 1 including the perpetrator. No words can describe this act of evil, a man who takes the life of others who are innocent. And no words can fill the void that has been left by this tragedy. Our hearts break for the families and friends of the victims. We pray for the swift and safe recovery of the injured. The horrific crime reminds us all how easy it is to gain access to a gun. Gun violence has scarred so many neighbors and ripped apart too many families across this entire country. And we will continue the fight to do all we can to protect our city. But tonight we mourn for those who were killed. We pray for the families as they go through this painful moment. And as I stated, 5 innocent people were shot. And the perpetrator was shot. We will continue to do what we do as a city and let's fight to protect innocent New Yorkers. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to the Police Commissioner of the City of New York, Commissioner Tisch.
Thank you, sir. The information that I'm about to provide is preliminary and subject to change.
Okay.
At 6:28 p.m., the 911 call center started receiving multiple 911 calls for an active shooter inside of 345 Park Avenue at 52nd Street in Manhattan. What happened next is under an active investigation, and details are still coming in, but here's what we know so far. Surveillance video shows a male exit a double-parked black BMW on Park Avenue between 51st and 52nd Streets, carrying an M4 rifle in his right hand. He walks towards the building's entrance. That individual was seen exiting the BMW alone. The building's security camera footage shows the shooter enter the lobby, turn right, and immediately open fire on an NYPD officer. He then shoots a woman who took cover behind a pillar and proceeds through the lobby, spraying it with gunfire. He makes his way to the elevator bank, where he shoots a security guard who was taking cover behind the security desk. One additional male is shot in the lobby, per his own statement from the hospital. The shooter then calls the elevator, which opens in the lobby. A female exits that elevator, and he allows her to walk past him unharmed. He goes up to the 33rd floor, which is Rudin Management, and begins to walk the floor, firing rounds as he traveled. One person was struck and killed on that floor. He then proceeds down a hallway and shoots himself in the chest.
What?
In total, we have 5 victims shot, our officer and 4 other innocent civilians, plus the shooter. The shooter is believed to be Shane Tamura, a 27-year-old male with a Las Vegas address. The vehicle he exited is registered in Nevada to Mr. Tamura. Inside of that vehicle, officers found a rifle case with rounds, a loaded revolver, ammunition, and magazines, a backpack, and medication prescribed to Mr. Tamura.
Okay.
The vehicle was searched by our bomb squad and found to be clear of any explosives. The initial investigation shows that Mr. Tamura's vehicle traveled cross-country through Colorado on July 26th, then Nebraska and Iowa on July 27th, and then in Columbia, New Jersey as recently as 4:24 p.m. today. The vehicle entered New York City shortly thereafter. According to our law enforcement partners in Las Vegas, Mr. Tamura has a documented mental health history. His motives are still under investigation.
Hold on.
And we are...
I was just saying, look at the time. I'm telling my grown-ass son. Yeah, I should tell you what they're doing. No, they're doing the naughties. That's why. Theo's been doing it, have they? Theo's been banging on your room door for however long. Did you notice? He done it last night, he done it the night before, he done it the night before. What shit, you know? Huh? Have a look over there. Bugging me on my fucking life. What's more important?
What?
Have a look up there.
I didn't even know you was on there.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Okay.
They're my cronies and don't lean on it. Because that would break. It will. Alright, if it's, I love you too. If it's sunny, you might tackle the grass as well. Oh. Now you know what, I'll get the bloke to do it and then I can tackle it after. Anyways, I want to talk about this shooting. I love you, babe, Bab. Try and get some sleep. Okay. It makes you grow big and strong.
Shane Tamura, a 27-year-old male with a Las Vegas address. The vehicle he exited is registered in Nevada to Mr. Tamura. Inside of that vehicle, officers found a rifle case with rounds, a loaded revolver, ammunition, and magazines.
Why would you have magazines? They're trying to say it's a mental case. I hope you all.
Backpack and medication prescribed to Mr. Tamura.
So hold on. He's drove all the way from Las Vegas. How long would it take to get from Las Vegas to New York? I want to find out. Call me dumb. I don't care. Hey, Scottish Angela. She's coming home. Oh, man. Oh, if anyone, can you help Scottish Angela? Please go to Scottish Angela, help her out. She could really do with some financial help, and that man, she, you know, has been fucking stuck in hospital. Anyways, pardon, New York. Where's my thing? I want to find out. Las Vegas to New York. How long will that take? Sorry. New York to, where was it? Drive. Fuck off. 36 hours. Is this a joke? They fucking what? What? Yes. Every fucking time I'm doing a live show, someone has to bug me. Oh shit, you know.
Sorry.
It's not a fucking joke. It's my business.
I'm not saying it's a joke, am I?
Fuck's sake.
Thank you. Thank you.
Out. Fucking hell, might as well restart the fucking show. Days. It takes fucking days. I mean, you having a laugh? It takes 36 hours and 45 minutes to get from Las Vegas to New York. So that man drove 36 hours and 45 minutes just to go and shoot. People don't forget Scottish Angela of Scottsview, operate if you can. Oh, I've just got rid of my fucking thing. It's down the road.
And they have been searching inside. There to the trunk, to the door of the trunk that you can see still attached. That
In the NYPD know that.
And you know, I wasn't sure initially, but then when I checked the registration just while the press conference was going on, I found his name.
So you trained this officer, 3.5 year on the job. I would still consider him a rookie. I think we in the NYPD know that. I think once you hit that 5-year mark, it's like a soul.
Wow.
From hearing from his family, to put on that uniform and shield of a New York.
Footage shows the shooter enter the lobby, turn right, and immediately open fire on an NYPD officer. He then shoots a woman who took cover behind a pillar and proceeds through the lobby, spraying it with gunfire. He makes his way to the elevator bank, where he shoots a security guard who was taking cover behind the security desk. One additional male is shot in the lobby, per his own statement from the hospital.
So that's the survivor. So the sole survivor, he got shot in the lobby.
Calls the elevator, which opens in the lobby. A female exits that elevator, and he allows her to walk past him.
Why did he allow her to walk past?
Unharmed. He goes up to the 33rd floor, which is Rudin Management, and begins to walk the floor, firing rounds.
Like, why did he allow that female to walk past? Is it something to do with colour, to do with what company they work for? Because they did share different buildings. Did you know who the specifics were?
As he traveled, one person was
I can understand why he done the security guard, because obviously it's a security guard, and you know what I mean. Well, I don't understand why he'd be doing the race. Or Candice, get over.
Killed on that floor. He then proceeds down a hallway and shoots himself in the chest. In total,
Oh, he shoots himself in the chest.
Shot,
in the chest.
Our officer and 4 other innocent civilians, plus the shooter.
If you're going to shoot yourself, it's not going to be in the chest, is he? Am I just thinking too deep into this?
The shooter is believed to be Shane Tamura, a 27-year-old male with a Las Vegas address. The vehicle he exited is registered in Nevada to Mr. Tamura. Inside of that vehicle, officers found a rifle case with rounds, a loaded revolver, ammunition, and magazines, a backpack, and medication prescribed to Mr. Tamura. The vehicle was searched by our bomb squad and found to be clear of any explosives. The initial investigation shows that Mr. Tamura's vehicle traveled cross-country through Colorado on July 26th, then Nebraska and Iowa on July 27th, and then in Columbia, New Jersey as recently as 4:24 p.m. today. The vehicle entered New York City shortly thereafter. According to our law enforcement, Columbia, New Jersey, as recently as 4:24 p.m. today. The vehicle entered New York City shortly thereafter. According to our law enforcement partners in Las Vegas, Mr. Tamura has a documented mental health history. His motives are still under investigation, and we are working to understand why he targeted this particular location. 345 Park Avenue is a commercial office building whose tenants include...
They probably refused him alone.
The NFL, Route and Management, KPMG, and Blackstone. This
Did you
particular
hear that?
location.
So these are the people that share the building, and people says that he's got connections to the NFL, but I'm pretty sure the people that he shot up wasn't in the NFL beat. If you like get where I'm coming from, they was in the bank beat.
345 Park Avenue is a commercial office building whose tenants include the NFL, Route and Management, KPMG, and Blackstone. At this time, 4 of the 5 victims are
They were saying it's Blackstone.
deceased, including our NYPD cop. Our officer was transported here to New York Presbyterian along with 1 male civilian, the lone shooting survivor, who is in critical but stable condition at this time. 2 other civilians, 1 male and 1 female, both deceased, were brought to Bellevue. The 4th civilian is a female who was found dead on the 33rd floor of the location. Additionally, there are 4 other victims being treated for minor injuries sustained in their attempts.
So there's 4 other victims on top of the 5 dead.
To flee the scene. Victims' names are being withheld at this time, pending family notification. Officers from our Special Operations Division are currently conducting a secondary sweep of the entire building. I want to be very clear. We believe this to be a lone shooter, and there is no longer an active threat to the public. But today, 4 innocent victims are dead. Among them is NYPD police officer Didarul Islam, 36 years old, 4 years on the job. Officer Islam was married with 2 young boys. His wife is pregnant with their 3rd child.
Oh my God.
He's assigned to the 4-7 precinct in the Bronx. He was doing the job that we asked him to do. He put himself in harm's way. He made the ultimate sacrifice, shot in cold blood, wearing a uniform that stood for the promise that he made to this city. He died as he lived, a hero. I want to extend my profound sympathies to all of the victims and their families, and to the brave NYPD cops who today lost a brother. There are still many questions that we have to answer, and we will answer them. But for now, our city is in mourning for the innocent lives lost. May their memories be a blessing. Pat.
It is. It's not even a fucking joke, man.
Patrick Hendry, president of the PBA. This is a devastating night for our city, for our police department. Pure evil came to the heart of our city and struck innocent people. And one of our police officers who were protecting those people. We lost 4 people tonight. You know, our hero brother who gave his life for this city. He was a hardworking police officer who was proud, we know, from hearing from his family, to put on that uniform and shield of a New York City police officer every day and went out and did his job. And he went out every single day to provide for his family, whether it was overtime or whatever he had to do to provide for this family. That's what he did on a daily basis. And his family is devastated. A wife losing a husband who provided for that family. A father who's not going to see his son again. And our hearts of every New York City police officer right now is hurting. We're hurting for our brother police officer who we lost.
And the civilians, fucking hell.
For that family. We're hurting for all the victims and hurting for all the families of the victims. And we're all asking, why? Why did pure evil come here? And we know our police department and our law enforcement partners will work tirelessly to get those answers. But now our job as police officers is to be there for this family, to support them in any way that we can. to come together as a city, to be there for these families of the victims. And we will continue to do that, because that's what New York City police officers do. And we're going to continue as police officers to go out and protect this city, because we know that evil can strike at any time. But police officers are willing to risk their lives to protect everyone in this room and protect everyone in this city. So we ask all New Yorkers to pray for our police officers' family, to pray for all the victims and their families. And we need to stand united going forward. We thank you for covering this story.
Yeah,
We are also joined by our federal partners from the ATF and the FBI. I want to give an opportunity to our partner in the FBI, a special agent in charge of the New York City Fields Office, Chris Rea.
Thank you, Mayor. First off, on behalf of all the men and women of the FBI, I'd like to extend my deepest condolences to the victims of this senseless tragedy. And also personally, I want to extend my condolences to the police commissioner. And just please know, ma'am and Mr. Mayor, that you have the full force of FBI New York and the full force of FBI to get to the bottom of the answers. Upon learning of the incident this evening, FBI agents immediately deployed to the scene to assist our NYPD partners. While this remains an NYPD investigation, the FBI's New York office stands ready to provide any and all resources to assist our partners. Initial checks of our internal systems have not revealed any information about the subject. But when and if more information becomes available, we will share what we can, when we can, with the public. Thank you.
CNN, please. This is a question about you were saying in the lobby, did he have a chance to fire his weapon at the shooter, or was it security camera? And also, the shooter got to the floor. Approximately how many people were on that floor? What were they doing?
All of this information is under active investigation.
Question about police officer. You were saying in the lobby, did he have a chance to fire his weapon at the shooter, or was it security camera? And also, the shooter got to the floor. Approximately how many people were on that floor? What were they doing?
All of this information is under active investigation. Videos are being reviewed, and then as this investigation continues to unfold, we'll be able to answer those questions. But right now, it's an active investigation.
Commissioner, if you could just talk about the working pay detail there. People might not know what that means. And was he the only officer working that pay detail there?
I believe that there were two officers in the building working pay detail assignments in different parts of the building.
And what is that? People, say,
It's yeah, you're fucking deaf. It said the first one got fucking shot and the other one was hiding under a fucking desk up the fucking top.
Pay detail is a program that we have set up at the police department that allows companies to hire officers in uniform to provide extra uniform security.
Commission, did you share baseline views with witnesses? Should you say anything at all? And secondly,
I already described what we found in the vehicle, and it's too early in the investigation to discuss anything more. As I said, too early in this investigation to tell, but nothing that we have seen preliminarily.
Commissioner, can you talk about what the medication was at the start of the case?
I cannot.
Can you speak about any prior law enforcement contacting me at time?
I cannot, other than to say that our partners in Las Vegas made us aware of a mental health history.
Yes, sir. What's your girl?
Nothing. Whether Just what I said already. It was an M4 rifle, and we also found a revolver in the vehicle with.
Oh, so we had a revolver as well. Fuck it up. Motherfucker wasn't fucking around with it. He's like, when I run out of them, I'll just go. Did he really think he's going to get out of that bullshit?
Ammunition and magazines. What I said already. It was an M4 rifle, and we also found a revolver in the vehicle with ammunition and magazines. He did have a license in the state of Nevada.
Your what? Was there any intelligence information that is back with beforehand and targeted attack or not?
At this time, it's too early in the investigation to tell.
Thank you very much.
Right. So that's the shoe to them. Shot himself in the fucking heart, didn't he? I've just got a few questions about him driving all that way 3 days later to go to that specific building. Okay. On that note, people, if I find out any more, I'll let you know. And like I said, the Blake Lively case is over. We just emailed on him. Well, something happened today. There was something else as well, another breaking news. I just can't remember. So I'll have to come back and tell you lot tomorrow because I'm fucking upset. Shit, you know, I'm going straight to sleep. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, and share. PayPal me if you do care. And don't forget, I'll pay Scottish Andrew as well if you can, please. All my admins, thank you. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Take care, everyone. Bye.